hit that goddamn record button. Not making that mistake again. All right. Archmage Trials. There's 2 left. Improviser, Electromancer. We're doing Improviser. Let's see what we got. Welcome back once again, Wizard, to the Ruins of the Universe, and whoops, most of your books are missing. Alright, we got Deathbolt, Magic Missile. I mean, those are 2 of my favorites. Start from the bottom. Word of Madness is here. I love Word of Madness. Spikeball Factory's nice. Heaven's Wrath is a good time. Death Shock, okay. Alright. I'm seeing some good combination. Restless Dead. I like Restless Dead. Lightning Spire. I mean, if I hit L, we got some winners in here. Death Shock, Heaven's Wrath. Call Archon, Lightning Form. Although without Lightning Bolt, probably wouldn't waste any time with Lightning Form. We look at Dark. Got Word of Madness. Hey. Restless Dead, Death Shock. There's some good stuff in here. You got your computer? Congratulations, Cactus. What are you gonna be doing with this new computer? Got some video games you're looking forward to playing? Wow. Tell us of your glorious plans, your intentions. Arcane, a little limited. I'm thinking Lightning Dark. Playing Baldur's Gate 3? Nice. Now, the real question, will there be anything to support Lightning and Dark? Dark Lord's here. That's honestly a lot better than I was expecting. What about Lightning? Shock value, Holy Thunder? Okay. What else? Sonic shielding. Oh. I have a vision. Yeah. I think I got a plan here. I think I got an idea. We got some fun stuff. What about Holy? Or just Holy Thunder again. Holy Water. What about Ice? Ice Lord, Radiant Chill. Really, Holy Thunder's the big one for me. Alright, Cecil B. Demented, let's see this vision. I'm thinking, spell-wise, we got Restless Dead, so we can make a bunch of skeletons. Oh, wait. Shielded Minions isn't here, dang it. Dang it. Spells, Holy. Curses. I was kind of hoping to give a lot of shields to skeletons, but that ain't gonna happen. What about Conjuration? Pure Conjuration here. Alright. Maybe no Sonic shielding. And that's okay. We've had some really good Sonic shielding runs in the recent past. If we had shielded minions, I would be... Ooh, I'd be feeling good. But as it stands... not a lot of shield potential for us. I can't make a lot of shields. I can make a lot of skeletons. So I think my starting spell is going to be Deathbolt. Alright, go get him. Hey. You work for me. You work for me. But I'm liking the idea of Heaven's Wrath to make a lot of skeletons out abroad in the fields. Conjuration. We won't be able to make them super strong, unfortunately. In the skills department, not a lot of conjuration stuff to work with. But thankfully, Dark Lord does get us minion damage. We're okay in that department. Happy Sunday, Quark. How's it go? We could do... Arch Enchanter for a better skeleton times. It goes. I think Holy Thunder's gonna play a part though. Alright, what we got? A Nature Staff, Basilisk Scale Armor, Orb of Corruption. Wait, Translocation. God, we don't have any translocation spells. We want to try and once again maybe stockpile some teleports for the last 2 floors when moving is pretty important. This has some potential. Like Heaven's Wrath, Death Shock, Death Bolts. A lot of the stuff we plan on mainlining are sorceries. 50% damage, 2 range, 1 radius, 1 number of targets. That's not bad. Alright, alright. Can even have Blood Shift in there if we wanted. Wait, can't we have the skulls do it? Ooh! They can cast Blood Shift? 3 turn cooldown of Blood Shift. 2 radius, 13 damage. Charges, range. Also deals poison damage. It's a dark sorcery blood spell. We have a fork in the road here. We could do Golden Skull, which would benefit from Dark Lord. We can have it cast Blood Shift. Just doing 18 dark damage. What about sorcery stuff? Just Echomancer there. So damage-wise, we could still boost it with Dark Lord. We could do Word of Madness before we cast our skulls. We could still throw Heaven's Wrath in there. I'm actually starting to lean that way. Maybe some Dark Skull action. Golden Skull action. Sorcery Staff to up the damage of Blood Shift. Alright, living stuff, that's helpful for me. Start by the spawners. Start making skeletons. Need skeletons. And one last skeleton. They're both shielded. I'll let someone do a slap first. Alright, go get him. Oh, hell. Mana Potion? Blood Shift costs 3. I could just, like, teleport. I want to save my teleports, but... I don't want to waste too much time. Or rather, I don't want to drink any mana potions if I can avoid it. Quick, get to that chest. Ah, you jerk. I mean, this does heal me. Sorcery Staff. Ow. Blood Shift costs 8 HP. Whenever an enemy is dealt damage this way, if we're in the targeted area, we heal for half that amount. There we go. Shielded? You're not shielded. Perfect. I could cast this one more time. Now I can't cast it anymore. I'm gonna have to drink a potion anyway. What a bummer. Mathed wrong. Oh well. 27 dark damage. 5 radius. We're either going to go for the damage upgrade, or I feel like adding toxic shift might be the way to go. Because adding poison doubles the damage. It's a different damage type, so someone might be immune to that, but still pretty nice. And if we have the golden skulls doing it, I think doubling the damage is where we want to move, in that direction. Double mana potions. I mean, a ruby heart would be nice, but double mana potions would be nice too. But I'm also a greedy Gus, so I'm gonna re-roll in the hopes of maybe seeing something a bit more exciting. Nope. In that case, a nice ruby heart. Ghosts, not completely resistant to dark. Alright, both spawners are down here, taken a care of. One of the few times I want to be in my own AoE. 6 more casts. Yeah. Alright, skeleton. Go get him. Go on, boy. You can do it. I helped. Do. Do I want to go straight for Restless Dead? Or save up for Golden Skulls? I do like the idea of them floating around casting Blood Shift on a 3-turn cooldown. That's a lot of AoEs going off. And if they make skeletons out of that get healed from Blood Shift, that also seems pretty nice. So maybe I'll do Restless Dead next. And then after that, Golden Skulls. Ooh, a Dark Staff, just in case. Is it better than the Sorcery Staff? Dark spells and skills get minion health. Dark spells and skills get 50% damage. Dark spells and skills get 1 max charge. So right now, we're getting the 50% damage boost already, so that's fine. We're getting 2 range and a radius, and radius is pretty nice with blood shifts. The only thing we're missing out on here is if we take the Dark Wand, we'll have healthier skulls, and we'll have 1 additional charge of skulls. Nice, but not nice enough. Not so tempting that I'm going there. Do we have any? No. I was wondering if we had Prince of Ruin available to us. We do not. Let's reroll. I think... is number of targets going to be a thing for us? Shroud of Blast. You know, Heaven's Wrath is something I'm curious about grabbing. I don't know if it's so important that we're going to rush over there and grab Finger 6. What about number of summons? Oh, that reminds me. We're not doing it for this run, but I do want to do a Worm Egg run. Worm Egg has a fun aspect to it where we could upgrade it so they cast our Fireball and Icicle. So we could take Fireball and Icicle, upgrade them, lean into fire and ice stuff, and then have Worm Eggs that we, like, disperse across the map. I think that'd be fun. So write that down in your copybooks, because I'll forget. But I want to do a Worm Egg run. I mean, out of all the stuff here, Finger 6 is the winner for me. I don't want any of that stuff, and there's nothing else with our orbs. A health potion's nice, but a portal key, Aether Dagger, and Finger 6? That's the best combination, I think. You're living. Blood Shift is going to do 27, so 2 casts and I can get some decent skeletons going on. 75% resistant to the dark is the only bummer here. The restless dead. Boom. Boom. You're both in there. Boom. Boom. 2 skeletons. Alright, got a little army. Rest instead of 7 more turns. Double skeletons. That should be my ideal, is weaken them with blood shifts. And then, when they have less than 14, double skeleton. Alright, my children. Destroy all that lives. See it burned. Good work, children. Grab a finger 6. I wonder. It's a bummer that we do not have any arcane stuff to work with. Because Sonic Shielding, we can't get the damage up. And we can't give most stuff shields. Otherwise, we could have had a very nice Sonic Shielding run come together. Let's get another Ruby Heart. I'm feeling less healthy than I would like to. Got some nice future skeletons right here. I think I want that fire mage in my radius here. Trying to make sure I don't just sacrifice health. Double skeletons. Double skeletons. Oh, I'll sacrifice a little health just so I could hit some people further away. There we go. Heal myself a bit. Alright, I think my skeleton army could probably overwhelm... Oh no, there's gnomes. Alright, now they can overwhelm the opposition. Alright, roll out, see all life is snuffed. Good work, my army of the damned. Lightning Spire, Mystic Vision, Dreamwalk. Moon Crown. Moon Crowns for holy minions. They cast Void Beam on a random enemy. You might not think we're gonna have too many, but I remind you, Golden Skull's a holy spell. These are holy minions. They're undead dark holy metallic. A weird combination. Excuse me. We could have them shoot a Void Beam, which I don't think we have access to as a spell, right? We do not. So we'll be able to upgrade it, but it's still bonus damage going off of a new type. Level-wise, the only problem is Shrew, the Toad Sorcerer. We do have some nice living friends. 66. Blood Shift's doing 27. We don't want to get too caught up with the basilisks here. Sorry, the Gorgons, the green Gorgons. I have a portal key. Like, Moon Crown's nice. And that spell would get boosted by the 50% damage buff here. Yeah, let's grab it. How long until I have my golden skulls? On this floor, in fact. Okay. I think I'll start down here. Restless dead. How much health do you have? Double skeletons. Double skeletons. Shrew. I do not like how far you can shoot. That is an outrageous distance. Shrew, my man. Please stop. Golden Skull. In the skills department, we do not have, unfortunately, the best one. The unlimited casts ability. Alas. Oh, I can't heal. Alright, we want to be careful then. Poison for 11 more turns. Sacrificing some health just so I can get skeletons up and running quickly. A little bit more health we sacrifice, but there we go. The Gorgons are keeping me poisoned. Alright, Moon Crown. So now my golden skulls can do some fun tricks. Like healing me, maybe? Come on. Come on, golden skulls, help me out. 75% resist in the dark. Golden skulls, heal. Heal me. Oh, you immobile little jerks. Good work. Alright. Well, now I'm not worried. Now they'll heal me. Thank you. Much appreciated. Keep Restless Dead on. Hey. Beauteous. Booteous. Flaming Claw, Dragon Tooth, Purity. Troll Blood, maybe. Crackle Darkener. I don't think we have access to its sweet, sweet, overpowered brother. We do not. So let's not worry about the Crackle Darkener and its alluring call. Although we are doing a good amount of dark damage. No. The 50% boost here and the range and the radius, they're all pretty sweet. Let's not so cavalierly say goodbye to that. The portal key, electric stuff. Alright, reroll. Crackle Darkener, my beloved. Icy Cruciform, Mathemabicus. Robe of the Void. Immolate. Toxin Gold Cap. Probably a Ruby Heart, like out of all this stuff. Although, we're doing blood damage. Blood spells and skills gain 30% damage and more range. That's not a bad addition. Not bad at all. This place sucks. I hate some of these friends we have here. Especially things I can't hurt, like fear faces, but my golden skulls can. The golden skulls could take care of it. Alright, Blood Ruby. A 30% damage boost for Blood Shift, which is going to be cast by our golden skulls, and more range. That is actually pretty nice. I can kill these with Blood Shift. Clay Ghost is a bummer. I want to make sure we make them skeletons. What's your radius? I want to make sure I don't immediately get screwed. Sound specters are the worst. 1 dark damage. Chance to teleport to random tile. 0 dark damage to enemy units and 5. It doesn't say in text right now the part that's bad. Isn't it supposed to mention the fact that it silences me and I can't cast magic for 3 turns? Like, that's the problem. I feel like that text is missing. If I start here, I'll have a couple of turns to get set up. Yep, there we go. I've been silenced, but I got my skeletons off, and they're melee, so they could finish the job. I haven't been silenced again? God, these things are bastards. Golden Skull. Silenced a Golden Skull, damn it. Right. Golden Skull's the thing we gotta be aware. It could be silenced too. I have been silenced again. 1, 2. Ugh. They're almost dead. There we go. That's much better. 1, 2. I mean, I'd rather do the damage to these things. Alright, they're out of the equation. Golden Skull. I need you to take out the fear faces for me, Golden Skulls. You're doing great. Perfect. Let's get our Vanity Ruby. Collect my gemmies. Alright. I think I'm gonna make it so they could start casting my blood shifts. Because that's gonna heal me. And Lord knows it's doing decent damage these days at 33 dark. But maybe I want to upgrade my Golden Skulls from the skills department? No. Let's do the Golden Skull, Blood Skull first. Like 3 turns is really fast. Another portal key here with a heart. A heart would be nice. The ever-melting cube. Yeah, wait. Dark Lord's gonna get us 3 additional charges. Golden Skull will be up to 5. If we take a tome, we could have 6 Golden Skulls, which seems nice to me. It seems like something I might want. I'm kind of liking that idea. Health would be nice, but more skulls? It's 1 more skull. But it's also 1 more blood shift, 1 more restless dead. Okay, maybe I do want it. What other dark fun am I thinking about? Word of Madness would have 2? Alright. I think I talked myself into it just for that. Now that I've played a bunch, would I go back to Rift Wizard 1, or do you like all the changes? Is this the definitive Wizard experience? I feel like I might go back to 1 every once in a while, but overall, I've really enjoyed what they did with 2. Like, equipment is a big deal. It's fun to look forward to looking for stuff and finding stuff. It's an aspect of the first game that I didn't really think was missing at first, but these days, I don't know if I want to go back to not having it. Because it used to be you're just looking for... Will you get lucky and find a circle that'll help you reduce the cost of some stuff? And you were looking for a couple of shrines. I feel like the equipment is varied enough that you don't run into the frustration of the first game where, like, there's 1 shrine I want. And if I find that shrine, the build comes together. If I don't find the shrine, then the run's going to peter out because the build kind of needs it. Which is rare, but, like, there's a few things in there, like arcane combustion in the first game. Suicide if you didn't find the last spell you cast, you're immune to that damage type. This one, there's a lot more ways to keep yourself safe with an arcane combustion build. Why was I here? Right. The Sinister Tome, I think it's won me over. I think I'm pro that tome right now. If I start here, I'll have just enough time to Restless Dead before I blood shift. and make a wall of skeletons. Yeah, like it still has the aspect of the first game that I think is really important, which is it's not the most random game. It's a fairly non-random game. Like you can theory craft away and everything's fine. But the randomized element of equipment is a nice change of pace, a good addition. Alright, Golden Skulls, you walked away and left me with the Lich, which I don't appreciate that much. Trying to make sure I'm not in the line of sight of these jerks here. Golden Skulls, heal me! Thank you. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. This Golden Skull's doing massive amounts of damage. Alright, now I think I want... Now I want a Ruby Heart. Next thing we're gonna do is Dark Lord, so we can buff our skeletons and buff our skulls. And buff our blood shift. Really, we're buffing everything. Like, we've gone pure dark. We've gone entirely to the dark side. I'll probably grab a Heaven's Wrath just to keep us flush in the damage department, because we're going to run into things that are completely immune. You know what, before we do that, this doubles the damage of Blood Shift, and if our skulls are casting it, that's a good call, I think. Toxic Shifts. We really want to start looking for Sorcery Discs, Blood Discs, Dark Discs. As there's no way for us to increase the radius in the skills department. And now that we got the upgrade, that's it for that. With Restless Dead, what direction we want to go in here? Junk Golems, probably? Yeah, Junk Golem. But we don't need that yet. Ruby Heart with nothing. I think I want that one right there. Yeah, Mana Potion, Aether Dagger. That seems nice. Got some living friends, which means skeletons. I hate red caps. I think I'm taking out the red cap spawner early. Golden Skull. Golden Skull. A Golden Skull. What's going on, Willis? This is Improviser. How did I get poisoned? Oh, I know how I got poisoned. God damn it. Troll-blooded. You're stuck on Hemomancer. I'm trying to remember what I did for Hemomancer. Alright, lady. You gotta go. No, no! What hit me? God damn it, I was poisoned for most of that, so I don't think I could have healed. That's a bummer. I had a really nice thing coming together here. What hit me at the end? Damage to wizard. Golden Skull. 89 damage. No wonder I didn't notice. I'm sorry. I'm noticing a problem. Oh, wait, no! I wanted to look at... Alright. So, what we learned here is if we have Golden Skulls and we tell them to cast Blood Shift, the cost of Blood Shift is 8 health. I thought the 8 health would come from them, but that 89 damage to wizards, I'm pretty sure that came from them. How are you supposed to survive that? That's intense. Goats or worms, but I can't get off the ground. God damn. That makes sense, though. But also, I wish it used the skull's health and not my health. I got drained by my own skulls. They just sapped my health away. And then probably 1 point of poison killed me at the very end. So it's probably what happened there. I'll have to consult the VOD to be sure. Well, alright. Welcome back, Wizard, to a different 75% of your books removed. A valuable lesson's been learned. Ion Tentacles. Twilight Gaze. Hate Bolts. We got some strong stuff. Golden Skulls are here again. Let's see. Wave of Dread. Restless Dead. Nightmare Ore. Okay, okay. Blue Lions are here. Let's look at skills. I feel like skills really direct where we want to go. We have Void Lord. Void Spikes. Okay. Void Lord, Void Spikes, those pair very well with a bunch of skeletons. It's either goats or worms. My Humanmancer run is on the YouTube. I'll check later and see what I did. We have Arch Sorcerer, which is always nice to have. Word Speaker, Pyrophilia's here, Master of Space. Alright, Void Spikes, Void Lords. That means we can make it so anytime someone slaps an undead minion, they take 13 damage. Because this adds 8 damage to it. That ain't bad. Because we do have Restless Dead still. Let's see. Maybe we do Ion Tentacles Restless Dead. I'm liking that. We could really boost them up. Blue Lions are here. Learn my lesson. No more Blood Skull. Blood Skull's bad. 3 turns. That means if I had what? How many did I have? I had 4. No, 3 skulls out. 3 skulls. Every turn I was losing. Every turn I was losing 8 health. No wonder I died. I really thought it would use their health. Siphon Shields, Wave of Dread. Moonglaive, I can't believe you're back. You bastard. I can't be mean to Moonglaive anymore after it saved our lives. Void Flame Lantern's here too. Yeah, I think we're gonna do like a Restless Dead... a Restless Tentacles build. Ion Tentacles is expensive at 8 though. Need to work our way up to it. The Arcane Department, Moonglaive we can grab. Void Beam. Fire damage. Void Beam we can make pretty powerful too. We could do Arch Sorcerer and Void Lord and add fire damage. That'd be a pretty big, beefy hit. What about enchantment? Ooh, Fey Malevolence. Redeal 50% of all physical, poison, lightning, and ice damage. So the lightning would be redealt as arcane, and the arcane would be redealt as poison if we paired Fey Malevolence with Ion Tentacles. Alright. Grab Lightning Bolt to start. Or hold on. Only 12 casts. I kind of want to, like, try and skip over to an arcane thing, but we're gonna need something with a decent number of charges. Skipping to Moonglaive, probably not the best idea. Has 12 shots as opposed to 18. It won't be able to kill anything in a wall. Yeah. Lightning Bolt it is. Boop. Okay, job's done. Take my prizes and leave. Some pets. Teleporter. Oh yeah, translocation. Again, the only one we get is Dreamwalk. I get real unlucky. I never get translocation spells for Improviser. Well, a mana potion and a ruby heart are nice. Throw in a teleporter though, that's real nice. There should be 2 spawners. There you are. Oh, that's a long walk. We'll start here. If I wait one more turn, man, just kill him with 2. Kill 2 with 1 shot. Just trading health for efficiency. 7 casts remain. Nice. 3 for 1. 2 for 1. It's just gonna be 1 for 1 at this point. Ow. 1 cast left. It's in a wall, so even if I wanted to, like, grab Moonglaive, I wouldn't be able to kill it with Moonglaive, so mana potion it is. I really want to petition for Moonglaive to destroy 1 tile. Whatever tile you aim it at, it should be able to destroy. Just so it could target spawners and walls. That's all I want. Seems like a reasonable ask. Double health potions, ruby heart. Moonglaive for free is pretty tempting. Spark Imp. We'll have to get the Moonglaive pretty early, I think. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. Lightbolt's doing 12 damage. Alright, maybe I don't need it right away. 12. 2 lightning bolts to kill Elephant. Okay. Go forth, skeletons. I will hurt my own skeletons to make new skeletons. Cool. Go, children! Spark Imps, can we not be doing this? Keep Restless Dead on. Cool. Good work, skeletons. Grab Moonglaive. Put Restless Dead as number 3. Ruby Heart. Ruby Heart. Chaos Spell's nice, Ruby Heart's nice. That's what I want. Let me know if the volume on the music's alright. All of my volume settings were messed up recently. So now I have no idea how loud anything's supposed to be. God damn it. A little bit loud, the music? Alright. I suspected as much. Give me 1 second to resolve some music volume. How's that? That sounds more like what I'm used to. What's going on, Bass? Alright, Restless Dead's on. Alright, 2 skeletons. 1 skeleton's already dead. Ow. What are you up to, Baze? Ghosts, go home. Restless Dead wore off? No! Well, no reason to turn it back on. There's only Void Bombers left. Failing a drawing on repeat. As in you're failing to draw the way you want to, or someone is doing a drawing, like a raffle of a kind, and you're failing to win. Number 1, what are you trying to draw? The Boiler, Holy Staff, Crackle, Darkener. I mean, there's a home for some of these things, but there's no Carnival of Pain, so let's not worry about Crackle Darkener. A Walrus Dragon, ooh. Yeah, would you like to enter a raffle? We do have one of those going on. If we do Holy Staff, we have some minions that are fun, but I think I know, again, I think I want to boost Arcane, do Ion Tentacle, and just make a bunch of skeletons on the board that if you slap my skeleton, you get hurt. I'm liking that. Then I'm gonna go for the Ruby Heart Chaos Spell and Teleporter. And we're just gonna hope we don't need mana potions for a while. I hate that blood bears are demons and not living. Fire lizard, fire lizard, fire lizard. After this floor, I could have what I seek. Alright, Restless Dead on. Make of the skeletons. They get blown up immediately, but what are you gonna do? Oh, I'm only blind for one more turn, you jerk. Restless Dead's good for another... Shnikes. I'm gonna get blowed up in a second. Sorry, skeletons. I missed. Some blood bears coming my way. Makes me a little nervous. They are rather healthy. You know what? Chaos Spell to make me feel safer. Well, he's still coming. Swap places with me, please. Go get him, Moonglaive. Keep Restless Dead on. For the lizards. Lightning Bolt. Alright. At this point, there's only one big blood bear left. We make it the skeletons. Oh no, another blood bear. Restless Dead. Alright, skeletons. I'm really hoping we could get through this without me having to drink potions. Damn, they're ranged attacks. Well, I'm drinking a potion. So close. So close not needing one. Alright, come on. Do your job, skeleton. Good. Alright, we can get the big spell on the next floor. Chanting Orb. Now the damage for Ion Tentacles. 7 Arcane or Lightning. It's a Lightning Arcane enchantment. So we're going to be boosting it with Void Lord. Oh my god, Thunder Lord's here too? My god. And it has number of targets, Cascade? Yeah. Ion Tentacles. Ion Tentacles will be quite nice. I mean, I could even take that Enchanting Orb and just add a nice 25% damage boost to it too. Are there other enchantments? Multicast. Only does for the sorceries. We do have Restless Dead, but that's not a damage thing. It's really just a duration thing and a minion damage thing. Sight of Blood, Nightmare Aura. Again, can't boost the damage on that. The other problem is there's a sorcery staff there, and that would be nice for our Lightning Bolt and Moonglaive. But really, we know what we want. We want good damage on the big boy spell. Ion Tentacles. Of course they put these on the level. You bastards. Still though, thinking we'll be alright. Only 2 of them are going to be able to see me, I believe. Just 1. It's going to take 2, 3... It's going to take a few turns before he could see me. So I have plenty of time. Alright. Ion Tentacles. So we turn on Restless Dead. Then we turn on Ion Tentacles. Five more turns of Ion Tentacles. Alright, Lich is dead. Ion Tentacles is over. It really didn't kill a lot, which I'm a little disappointed by. Maybe a lot disappointed by? Because I don't have any mana potions? That was my 1 Ion Tentacles cast? Man. It used to be so much better, Ion Tentacles. Number of targets increases by 1 each turn for the first half, then decreases. It used to be the damage also went up. Just number of targets goes up now. So we were only doing like piddly damage. This guy is like half dead. Everyone else is pretty healthy. Yeah, I shouldn't have rushed Ion Tentacles. I should have rushed all the other stuff first. Alright, let's keep Restless Dead on. Chanting Orb. Oh, this is a bummer. No lightning yet. Cool.
Hello.
What's going on, Ash? 5 Moonglaives remain. Well, 1 Moonglaive has your name on it, because I can't hurt you with lightning. Alright, now I can use lightning. Ah, oh, Restless Dead. Yeah, I think it's time to come down here. Heal myself. Come on. There's some healthy problems down here, and I have not a lot of tools left. You know, this problem looks like a Chaos Spell situation. Restless Dead 3. Oh, I'm out of Restless Dead 2. And what I was hoping to see happen didn't happen. Yeah, this is bad. Real bad. I hope that skeleton kills that spawner. Come on, buddy. Oh, this is, not great. Not great, Bob. Alright. Is there another spell point on the... Okay. The last of our resources. Because that one skeleton, he ain't gonna be able to do this. Almost. I started to believe. What would be a nice get-out-of-jail card? Annihilate with 10 casts? Touch of Death is just a flat 200 damage. Both cost 2. Like, this is a nice, like, oh no, something's right next to me, make it go away. 16, 16, and 16. I mean, Annihilate would do it. Just had a panic attack because my connection doesn't work anymore, and it was a DNS problem. Ah. At the, like, ISPNs, you were having some trouble? Let's do Annihilate. It's in the same ballpark of doing some lightning stuff. I cannot believe we have used all of our tools. I'm getting a little nervous. The dynamo. The dynamo is perfect. My god, is the dynamo perfect. Now I have a reason to own Annihilate. To the point where, like, I'm gonna get the dynamo first. Ion Tentacles is lightning. Ion Tentacles is doing 9 damage now. We've gotten our little enchanting orb upgrade. Give me that dynamo. Lightning spells, baby. Alright, Restless Dead. Ion Tentacles. Oh yeah. Working out a bit better this time. I was seeing a lot of Annihilates going off. The skeletons, they grow. I hurt some of my own team there, but whatever. Does the Lich have a phylactery out? He does, and it's way over there. Keep Restless Dead on. Cool. Cool, alright. Go, skeletons. More Restless Dead. Yes, this is Improviser. 75% of the spell book, 75% of the skill book removed randomly. We have some interesting things that I think we'll cobble together to make a fun build.
Very good.
Well, thank you. I think the next thing I want is... Void Lord's a flat 8 damage. This is a 50% damage, but the number of targets part is what we want. You the bot! Sinister Orb doesn't really help out. The dynamo is still the perfect thing for us. We don't want to say goodbye to that. Let's use our portal key. Well, hold on. Do we have any potions? Double health potion. But again, staff I don't want. We're gonna dig for mana potions, I think. One mana potion. One mana potion with soul mail might be nice. Can we get better though? If I re-roll, will you punish me for the re-roll? One of each. Okay. With an hourglass. I might go for the hourglass. But Treant Lich. Healing potion with nothing else I want. Disc. Dark staff. So this is the best treasure. But how intolerably horrible will this be? We have our annihilates. 3 mana points. This is the problem. I really don't want to deal with that right now. Hourglass adds 25% duration. That would be nice for Restless Dead. There is some living stuff on the floor, but like, woof, this sucks. A lot of not friendly things I don't want to be dealing with. What's our easiest floor? Ghostly Cobalt. Plenty of living stuff on this floor. Living stuff I can kill pretty easy, too. Demon. Spore beasts are living. Be nice to get a heart, too, but I would love a potion. Alright, this place will be horrible, but I think it might be tolerably horrible, especially with the free annihilates that are gonna be flying left and right. If I add Cascade to annihilate, that might be all we really need. Yeah. Hits from annihilate will jump to nearby targets if they're 3 tiles away. We got some good clumpage going on. Sadly, annihilate sorcery. I don't think we're going to be adding cascade range to it. This only applies to lightning spells and skills. It'll be nice for ion tentacles. Yeah, let's add cascade. Alright, we want to start somewhere close to spawners. This challenge seems not that hard if you use your skill points correctly. It depends on what skills you get. Like, this run we have a couple of things that will pair well with spells, but sometimes you don't get any good skills. It's 75% removed randomly. These are all the skills available to us. So I'm leaning into Ion Tentacles, Lightning Bolts, Moonglaive, and Restless Dead. That way we could take Void Lord, Void Spikes, and Thunder Lord. These 3 will help out. Fey Malevolence might be a nice one too, and Void Flame Lantern. But we're missing a lot of the really good stuff in here that would normally help us out. Weirdly, we got a lot of the expensive ones. A lot of the 7 costs made the cut. Alright, Restless Dead. Ion Tentacles. I've been blinded. That's fine. It's less fine now. God damn it. Alright, those free annihilates are helpful. And we're getting some freebie skeletons. Blind again. Oh, hell, does he have a phylactery out there? He does. See, that's what I was worried about. That's a problem. Let's keep Restless Dead active. I hate using my teleporters because I kind of need them. It's horrible. I really do need to reposition, so. That's a nice skeleton right there. Six casts, 5 casts. Where's my cascade? Supposed to be seeing a lot more jumping around. Oh my god. This is dark. I mean, we're not that bad off, but we're pretty bad off. To the point where I think my only hope right now is drink the potion. Cascade's pretty lame in 2, since you can't get the extra hits with it. Cascade does let me down a lot more in 2 than it did in 1, that's for sure. Fuck. Whatever keeps me alive. I should have gone with Comprehensive Annihilation. Alright, we survived somehow. That's the important part. Take the Hourglass. Death Dice. Mana Potion. Portal Key. Golden. I mean, there's an Enchanting Dagger there. God damn. I need to take some skills. I need 2 floors to get the first one I want. Immortal Mushbooms with 59 health. Stonefish with 75 health. Cultists are pretty easy. Let's see. Iron Tentacles, 9 damage. I'll bring me up to 12 damage. That's still just 1 target. If I could just hide and have these guys die around corners, that might work out. There's a lot of stuff here that's easier to kill. I really wish I had more casts of Iron Tentacle. Okay, 34 health, 18. Infernal Satyrs. That lightning resist is annoying. Purple Hands. Yeah, we'll do our best. Iron Tentacle. Begin. Get me my free... Oh, I got silenced. Whoa, it stops passives from going off? That's a bummer. Didn't realize silence would stop my Iron Tentacles. Alright, we got a decent amount of skeletons here. That's what we were hoping to see. Yeah, get him. This way is the more important direction for me to go. Keep Restless Dead on. Go forth. Get him. Hit me through walls. Stop it. It's like I got one additional hit with Cascade. I'm a little underwhelmed by Cascade in 2. Like, Death Shock in the first game, one of my all-time favorite spells for the Cascade effect. Barely get to see it in 2. I wonder. Maybe there's some way to make it better. Aether Dagger. I want mana potions. Like, I want them bad. Let's see. This is a little tricky. I want better damage on Ion Tentacle, and we're gonna get it. If we take Void Lord, we add 8 damage. That'll bring us up to 17. That's pretty good. Thunderlord adds a number of target, which is really nice. Increases our Cascade range, which doesn't matter. Gives us another charge. 2 more charges? You know what? Void Lord first. Maybe raise the cost by a point or 2, have it recast entirely on Cascade instead of doing the remaining. Yeah, it definitely should be a recast, because that's how it used to work in 1. And I feel like it still works that way for some things, but just remaining damage is a bummer. For something like the Dynamo, you know, just having free casts is good enough sometimes. We do have Arch Sorcerer, right? Alright, we will be getting our Annihilate damage up as well at some point. But Void Lord first. Definitely Void Lord first. No mana potions? Portal key? Mana potions? Disc. Is there anything I want Radius for? I'm good. Yeah, Cascade used to be the best. Like, I've said it before, but my favorite builds in Rift Wizard 1 was a lightning build, because you could really stack up a lot of fun stuff when it comes to Cascade and damage, a number of targets. Lightning is much more underwhelming in 2. There's a lot of cool stuff in 2. I have new favorite builds, but I'm still sad that Lightning is nowhere near what it once was. Reroll. No. Well, another Enchanting Orb is tempting. I mean, Death Roulette. Or Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death with Roulette is what I should say. Incredible. One of my favorite things in 1. You could beat that with your eyes closed. Like, easiest pilot. And 2... doesn't work. But there's a new way to do it with Golden Skull. You just let the Golden Skulls... The Golden Skulls basically do all the casting for you. You don't need to worry about, having a great roulette build. You just let the Golden Skulls cast it. So at the very least, it still exists, just in a different format. Ooh, an Electric Orb. That is a bit more tempting. But that is a stopwatch. Mana Potion with a Ruby Heart? Alright, that's still a possibility there. Each one? That's pretty tempting. Brain Trees. I do hate Brain Trees. You enjoyed the Metal Geist build? That was a fun one, too. My new favorite might be, Wall of Ice with, Mass Calcification. It's so funny every time. I want to do it again, but this time... Last time I did it was one of the challenge runs. But now I want to do it because I feel like with shielded minions and sonic shielding, that's going to be a very fun combination. Just an unlimited number of things with shields that come back to life over and over again. So this place sucks. Let's not do that one. This one, on the other hand. Ew, Chaos Knights? It's Realm 9. I feel it's a little early for Chaos Knights. Alright, not a huge fan of Chaos Knights here. The other thing, we need a place we can land where we can get a spell point and then not be screwed. Like here, this is not the worst landing, but then these trees are going to be reproducing. I don't want to deal with it. What was the other one? This one? Infernal stuff. There's nowhere we could land where it's not going to suck here. An electric orb is pretty tempting. And we have a great landing spot. We got living stuff. Not living stuff. Living stuff. Alright, that orb might be doable. But this one does come with a teleporter. Never mind. Nope. We ain't going there. Take my allergy pill. I think by process elimination, there's a nice, comfortable spot for me to grab what I need and begin the process. Void Lord. So, Ion Tentacles is going to get a nice boost. 8 additional damage. 2 more charges. That's really all I want. It also will help out Moonglaive. We'll get more damage. More range on that bad boy. Now that I no longer hate it. After Moonglaive saved our run the other day, I have to look at Moonglaive in a new light. I still think it's not done. It needs to be able to break tiles. If it could break one tile, I'll think it's a good spell. But right now it's hampered by that lack. Void Lord. Restless Dead. Ion Tentacles. So now we're doing 17 damage. Doo-doo. Good. Needs to break tiles because it can't effectively hit spawners that are surrounded by a wall. Exactly. Like, if there were a spawner right here, I couldn't hit it because it needs to go to the other side. No. So, the thing about Moonglaive is you have to target the tile on the other side of your target. It has to target an empty tile, it says. Lingers for a turn and turns around. So, for instance, I can't hit this spawner. I mean, Ion Tentacles hit it, but that doesn't count. That's not the same. Oh, yeah. Ion Tentacles paired with the Dynamo is going to do a lot of good work. Take an Electric Orb, that helps us out. Actually, Mystic Orb. Moonglaive is doing 15. Lightning Orb could use a little boost. So we're at 17 damage. 19 damage. Ion Tentacles still doesn't have an upgrade. I do look forward to when it does have an upgrade one day. Restless Dead's due for Junk Golems in the near future. Man, we could Golden Skull. We could have them do any number of fun things. Probably just have it cast Wheel of Death. Not that we have access to it, but they could have their own Wheel of Death. That's fine. I only think so. I'm only thinking about it because it's a metal spell, and with steel shaping, we could basically like Golden Skull, shoot a Moonglaive, Golden Skull, shoot a Moonglaive. We have unlimited Golden Skulls, and if we give them the Wheel of Death, that's pretty nice stuff too. It's a little tempting, but something we'll worry about a little later on. Golden Skull, fool me once! Yeah, I know, like, they just killed us on the last run because... Again, I think it shouldn't use my health when they cast that spell, but that's what it does. Important lesson learned. No wonder it's only a 4 cost. Like, when you look at these things, 6 points for it to cast your Ghost Ball. That makes sense, you know? It's shooting out a spell that generates a bunch of ghosts. It's like Conjuration doing Conjuration. It's pretty powerful. And with the Ghost Ball upgrades, that can get pretty wacky, as we've seen. We've done really fun runs with that. On 1 point cheaper, Wheel of Death? Wheel of Death got nerfed pretty hard, but with enough Golden Skulls, it's still great. 5 is kind of expensive, makes sense. Coming in at 4, I was like, wow, Blood Shift. Blood Shift's a pretty good spell. It's weird that it's only 4 points. It's because it uses your health. Blood Shift costs 8 health to cast. And so as they're casting it every 3 turns, that's your health disappearing. That hurt. It hurt really bad. Wing Shoes, huh? Wing Shoes is pretty tempting. Especially on a level like this. Are these artists? Standard type. I might just, Is anything here living? Alright. Immortal trolls are technically living. Well, that's it? We have some constructs. Might re-roll. Ah, Wing Shoes would be really nice. With something like Ion Tentacles, you just fly off the map and let the damage flow. And a portal key and a teleporter. That's pretty tempting stuff. Like, I could be down here, where apparently it's fairly safe. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will have 7 at the end of this floor, so I can get my next skill. My only hesitation is 3 Ion Tentacles is all we have to really look forward to clearing most of this. And there's not going to be a lot of skeletons. Oh wait, no, the elves are living. Never mind. Yeah, we're going here. This will be fine. The Dynamo will clean house. Oh, I don't have the Wing Shoes yet. Right. a little premature in my enjoying the idea of flying. If I grab the shoes, I'm gonna be wailed on by 1, 2, 3, 4 elves, 5 elves. Never mind. Is Ion Tentacles a new name for Ion Tide? Yeah, a number of patches back, Ion Tide became Ion Tentacles. Still no upgrades for it, though. I long for upgrades. Alright. I think we'll start down here. We can protect ourselves. Yes. 100% resistant to lightning. Good to know. Yeah, I can't click on things with my glaive. Spells recharge every floor, right? Do they make factory spells stronger, like the steel ball one? My children, the giant smiley angry balls. Not yet. Do we have Spike Ball Factory available to us right now? No. I can't look at it, but I think Spike Ball Factory still needs new second game upgrades. Just like Slime Form. Slime Form's another one that I don't think is quite done yet. If it has the same upgrades you remember from the first game, I think it's not done. Ion Tentacles. Stupid immortal stuff. Get out of here. Perfection. Perfection. Skills. Lightning. Thunder Lord. Alright, Ion Tentacles is doing 19 damage. It's about to get a 50% boost with additional targets. That's the important part. The targets part. Now it's starting at 2 and going up 1 a turn. We want to get more targets. Wing shoes. If we find finger 6, that's the kind of thing I would say yes to. We got a portal key. Additionally, again, mana potions would be nice. Wouldn't say no to that. Alright, no mana potions. Let's reroll. 22, baby. Star Blesser. No, Dynamo's perfect. We're not saying no to. We're not saying goodbye to the Dynamo. Dynamo is perfect for us. Double mana potions. Hopefully a decent layout. Not my favorite, but like this is tolerable. Upper right, it seems like it'll give me enough time to wipe them out. These guys have a leap. Right? No, they don't have a leap. They just have their Chaos Ball. Never mind. Make an epic skelly when you get it down. Yeah. Alright, this seems like a fine place. Oh, right! I could fly! Never mind. I'm worried about nothing over here. We just let Ion Tentacles create lots of skeletons for us. More Ion Tentacles. Restless Dead, keep it active. Keep Ion Tentacles going. That's what I'm talking about. Beauteous. Good. Ion Tentacles is an interesting one. It's an enchantment that's kind of like a passive enchantment. Once you cast it, it targets yourself and it does its work. But basically, it alternates between doing either arcane or lightning damage. It starts with 1. We've upgraded to have 2 targets now. But every turn during its duration, it counts up until it hits the midway point. So at the midway point, we're hitting 9 enemies at a time. And then it starts counting back down until it gets back down to 0. So the longer it lasts, the more targets it hits. It used to be it also counted up in damage, but it got nerfed pretty hard. Now it just counts up number of targets until it hits the midway point. Wrathlinks. Wrathlinks. Whenever an enemy dies to lightning damage for us, deal 9 damage to that type to a random enemy in line of sight. Perfect. We got plenty of living stuff on this floor. I'm gonna let Fire Drake just beat me up for a few turns, I think. Void Flame Lantern. Next thing I think is Fey Malevolence. This is a really nice addition, because we're doing enchantment damage. It's a 100% boost to our damage, basically. Ion Tentacles doing Arcane and Lightning. That means the Arcane aspect will be redealt 50% of that as poison, and the Lightning element redealt as Arcane. So, Fey Malevolence, very nice. That's a good one for us. And the more damage we do, the more free casts of Annihilate we get. So we do want to grab Arch Sorcerer so Annihilate gets a nice 7 damage boost. Any Chaos skills? If at least 13 fire, lightning, and physical damage were dealt, we could take Chaos Poet, that would work. Like, Annihilate's getting cast for free a lot. Stupid Moonglaive. Kills my own skeletons. Let's bring the speed down. Now we can appreciate the separate bursts we're getting. The curvy ones are Ion Tentacles, and the straight lines are Annihilates going off. My god. It's beautiful. Definitely feels a little mean when you just kind of hide in a corner and let magic damage fly across the map on its own. But I found the parts and I'm gonna build it. Wrathlinks for sure. So Void Spikes would be nice. Our undead, anytime something attacks our skeletons, they would take 5 damage, but in reality, they're taking 13 damage because we have a Void Lord. Chaos Poet, it would be quite nice, though. Because getting Quills means we get free damage on the board. We do want Arch Sorcerer, and Fey Malevolence will be nice, too. Let's start with Chaos Poet. I want to see how effective it is. I want to see it happen. I could use a hat. None of these are good hats for me. I guess the... No, not the eye helm. What am I saying? No keys. I wouldn't say no to getting to wear. Ew, Fey Fire Spirits, though. Void Drakes, they'll burn through the wall to get to me. You know what? Reroll. Maybe we could find a mana potion. An Enchanting Dagger. Bring this up to 25 damage. Does it go through walls? It doesn't need a line of sight. It'll travel down hallways. It has an unlimited range. It costs 8, so it's like an expensive spell. But it's pretty good. It's in the same ballpark as like Hate Bolts. Hate Bolts is another one that used to be really, really strong. You got nerfed a little bit. Still, both of them are very strong. They just take a little bit more work to get them up and running these days. Honestly, I would like that dagger. 25 is perfect. Actually, we're already pretty good. We only need to do 40 damage. We're already doing that. We don't need to worry. Maybe I don't need it. And there's not a lot of living stuff. We got Gorgons, though. They're living. No, there's enough living. And again, I could fly. These are greater vampires. No, this is fine. Let's just hang out over here. Restless Dead. Ion Tentacles. Alright, Chaos Poet. Working fine. Working as intended. In fact, as we get quills, we're doing the required damage more and more, and we get more and more quills. Oh yeah. More Ion Tentacles for everybody. Enjoy. In 7 turns, I need to recast Restless, but I'm feeling good. Is that old Thunderbones? It's immortal old Thunderbones. Well, that's a fun friend. Does he not have any... He doesn't have any types. He's not listed as, like, holy or dark or undead or living or anything. The only downside is elemental immune enemies. Nice thing about Ion Tentacles is we're doing lightning and arcane. I mean, you will run into things that have both, but not too many. And then with the Dynamo, we're casting Annihilate for free, so we're doing physical, lightning, and fire, which we're getting bonus fire and lightning from our quills. And once we take Fey Malevolence, we're gonna have poison in the mix. So pretty nice stuff. And of course, with skeletons, we have some fun friends out there doing physical damage. As far as like a damage portfolio goes, we are nicely diversified. It's turned into a weird summon builds now, though. But again, all the more reason to grab Void Spikes. That way if something wants to hurt our units, they take damage in return. Is it just old Thunderbones? Yep. What is old Thunderbones' resistances? He's taken half from lightning, taken the full arcane, he's taken the full fire. We're fine. He will come back to life, which will be fun, but whatevs. Oh yeah, they are very self-sustaining at this point. Oh, sorry, did old Thunderbones turn into a pile of, goddamn... Oh no, please tell me they're not immortal. Why? Why? These are the most annoying things. Well, this'll be fun. I'm just gonna hang out back here. The lightning quills... Lightning scrolls won't be able to do much, but the fire ones could hurt them. Just an annoying enemy type there. Shamblers with the immortal stats are the worst. Because they die, they respawn, and the immortality is passed down to their smaller versions, which also split. So you get more and more as you go, until you hit the magical tipping point, and then you start removing them. And they're electric, so they have... Wait, are they electric and immortal? Immortal electric bone shamblers, they even have the lightning leap? These are the worst. No, I don't care for them. I don't like them. Alright, this is a job for Turbo. Like, eventually, we win. It's just an annoying wait. I guess I could go out there and help. I could participate. Rather than waiting for Quills to factory a bunch of flame scrolls for me. I've had immortal towering shamblers break apart and fill an entire floor. Yeah, it's the longest I've ever had to fight Ophon, and it was Ophon summoned 3 towering immortal bone shamblers. I've never in my life had such a long Ophon fight, and I never will again have such a long Ophon fight. Well, this is fun. They're immortal and lightning. This is such a bummer. And I have not the best tools for the job here. Oh, I hate this. Yes, sir, I do. I had Fan do that the first time I fought him. Now I just avoid him entirely. I can't blame you. This is awful, though. I do have some mana potions now. It's not impossible. I can just drink some potions. Please, sir. Just throw glaives around. Might as well exhaust the resources we already have. God, I hate them. That lightning leap is just such a bummer. Well, I got 2 moonglaves left. I doubt I'm killing all of this with 2 moonglaves, so I can't lightning bolt them until we get a energy bolt for 5? God. Are they weak to anything in particular? They're strong against holy, of course. Nope, nope. I guess Golden Skulls is 1 potential, but that costs 5. What was I here for? A dagger. Amazing. Even Ion Tentacles is only going to kill them half the time. Alright, well, let's do the waste not, want not dance. Cast them while we have them, right? Alright, mana potion. Grab a nice enchanting dagger. Do 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 do. Moonglaive. Annihilate. There's so many of them. More ion tentacles. I'm a little concerned. Like, the numbers on screen here are demented. And with that lightning leap, I'm taking maybe more damage than I would like to as well. Oh no. Annihilate works, but I only have 3 casts left, and it doesn't cascade the way it used to in the first game. So, like, we have a nice crowd here, right? You would think I would hit all of them. Like 2. 2 or 3. And that's with Ion Tentacles going off. Let's wait for Ion Tentacles to be done. Alright, so. Got a clump of 4. Did we even kill 2? I think we just got 1. 2. We got 2! Is it only the one that kills the cascades? I think the way they made Cascade work is it's whatever damage remains in the initial cast moves on. Because it's not recasting, I don't think. Let's see. Annihilate. 8 fire damage to the Immortal Bone Shambler with Annihilate. And then 4 physical. Was stunned for 2 turns? Like, that was a diminishing amount of damage. What a bummer. Alright, we're out of Annihilates, and we still have hundreds. Like, so much that's left to kill here. Surely there's a better way. Lightning and Arcane. In the Arcane department, what could I work with here? With multicasts, we can't afford that. I think there's 2 spell points on the floor somewhere, but we can't find them. 12 casts only does 14. It's not scaled at all. We haven't got anything to make that better. We can't hurt them with lightning. Hungry Maw. It's only doing minion damage, so this isn't going to be scaled up. You know? Nightmare Aura. If I can get 2 spell points, the AoE small damage, that could clear out. That could do some work. There's spell points out there. Damn it. Fine. They're breaking apart and becoming more. Alright, let's remember there's one right here if we can get to it. So I think I need 3 for what we're trying to do. Yeah, Nightmare Aura is 3. I think Nightmare Aura is a not bad idea. That's it for Moonglaive? Well, I just need to get this or this. Is this one easier or this one? This one might be easier, because then I could just sneak back out over here. Could we please just let the wizard walk? No? Oh my god. Fuck you. God, that leap is just the worst. Alright, well. Time to retreat. I want it. I really, really want it. Alright, alright. God damn it. I don't have a lot of health. And we're out of mana potions. It might be we teleport and then we just go diagonal. I was hoping not to use teleports, though. But we need to be killing. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Okay, Nightmare Aura. Parrot with with ion tentacles here. There are some glaives around. This is such a painful experience. I can't. Like, the stupid resurrection is so frustrating. Alright, we're out of Moonglaives. Ooh. Gotta be careful. Running very low on health. Alright, all out of that now. Oh my god. Yeah, if this is the end of the run, it will be many levels of bullshit. Well, we cannot ever approach a ledge again. We always have to be, like, if I take a step forward, I die. I lose. I hate this. I hate this so much. Well, one last mana potion. Always go golden skulls. I really think there should be some kind of limit to how it works for Shamblers. Like, maybe the big one's immortal, but it doesn't allow the inheritance of the effects. Like, something needs to be different, because this is the kind of stuff that's just... No one likes losing a challenge run because they ran into one enemy type that just propagates itself almost endlessly, right? Like, where's the joy here? Where's the fun? Yeah, like, I think letting the quote-unquote children of enemy types inherit properties is fine, but there do need to be caveats. And Immortal Shamblers are the perfect example of why. Oh, dick. Ugh. Only split on final death. Like, I would say let the initial pile have immortality. It dies, it splits, it resurrects, and the things that split off do not inherit the immortality. That way, we don't run into situations like this. Started off as, I think it was 2 or 3 of this sized Bone Shambler, not the biggest one. And it ended with this screen being a never-ending nightmare of trying to remove skeletons. I can't even, like, try and lure them over because they have a dash attack. I'm out of mana potions. Like, this was a good run that's going to end in the saddest way. Close the stream by accident. Now I got another ad. Thanks, Twitch. I had a good arcane challenger and end to old electric bones because I didn't know he summoned electric bone shamblers yesterday too. You're not alone. We had the immortal bone, old thunderbones, and that's so much worse. Because again, every time one splits, you get a new copy of the thing that did the splitting, and the 2 splits, and those are going to make copies when they split. So you get, like, 3 enemies turns into, like, 400 enemies. 6 casts, 11 casts. There's, like, 1 spell point on the floor. There are no 1-point spells that I could buy. Are there's still copies that have reincarnations too. Well, there was no way I was getting all of that killed with 9 glaives and 2 annihilates. What a bummer. That was a good build. We had a good thing going. One enemy type cost that. Just endless copies of itself. It's so frustrating. I don't mind the children inheriting the properties of the parent. I think it's a neat mechanic for various enemy types in the game. But immortality. You shouldn't have that go on the Bone Shamblers. It's too much. Like, all of that garbage that was on screen, that all came from this one guy. He covered the whole screen in stupid Shamblers that all have brutal dash attacks. I took 313 damage from Shamblers. Bonkers. Bonkers annoying.